Another drowning, another warning. Local leaders say parts of the Housatonic River are just too dangerous to swim in, and tragedy can strike in seconds. Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot shows us why officials are raising red flags.
On Sunday, officials pulled the body of a New York man from the Housatonic River. Investigators believe he was swimming in the river and got caught up in the strong currents. New Milford Mayor Pete Bass says this is an example of why people should not try and swim in the dangerous rivers.
The Housatonic River, especially here in New Milford, is not an area to swim.
Mayor Bass says that's because the currents are far too dangerous.
There are undercurrents, especially as we have our hydro generation plants that are on the Housatonic River. That can cause undercurrents, the undercurrents that are already there. If you are not a powerful swimmer, there is a very good chance that you will have an issue.
Days after that man drowned in the river, there was another incident at Indian Wells State Park in Shelton where officials pulled a 5-year-old boy from the water. He was rushed to the hospital where he continues to recover. Emilio Venditti was one of the people who came to the park when first responders were on scene and was troubled by what he heard.
That's unfortunate. Normally, as a lifeguard, we normally watch younger kids more than older kids because we see that younger kids is more of a threat in the water. So it's definitely more important to watch younger kids in the water.
And although Fisherman's Cove in New Milford may look inviting to swim, Mayor Bass says not to.
With the undercurrents that are in this river in our areas here, there are other areas along the river course where it might be fine. But here in New Milford, just with the currents the way that we are, we have the gorge that's down a little bit farther on the Housatonic. We have the hydro generation plants. These rip currents can be extremely dangerous.
Young swimmers we talk to say it's also important to know your limits around friends.
Your family might keep a better eye on you. Sometimes with your friends, you might want to go past your boundaries, push a little further, kind of show off. It's just about staying safe.
Like, you shouldn't go past your boundaries, like really deep in the water if you don't feel comfortable.
People I spoke with say even if you're a strong swimmer, it's important to know your limits, especially when swimming in the river. It's also important to heed the warnings from officials and stay clear of dangerous waterways. In New Milford, Kay Pattyfoot, Fox 61.